So we're ready for our June challenge. So this month we're going to be working the triceps and we're going to be working the inner thigh. I'm going to give you 2 tricep exercises and 2 inner thigh exercises, and we're going to alternate them day on day. So the first one we're going to look at is the tricep dip. You can use a chair if you have a bench, you can use a step, anything that's just going to allow you to give the up and down movement of your hips. I'm going to show you the full modification first. So we want the heels of the hands on the edge of the seat, feet hip distance apart. We're going to take those legs out and we want to drop it down. So your elbows are going to come straight behind you. I want to keep that back close to the bench and then push it up. So we come down and then push it up. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you're going to walk those feet in. So your feet are going to be here and we're going to come down, breathe out, pop it up, down, push it up. If you want to make it even easier, you're going to bring those feet even closer to your bottom. Down, push up, down, push up. Okay, that's your tricep dip. Remember to use that tummy muscle the whole time. Okay, the other one we're going to look at, the tricep push-up. Now, normally when we do a push-up, we have our hands a little bit wider than our shoulders, and as we come down, we take those arms out. This time we're going to have the hands directly underneath the shoulders, and as we take those arms back, your elbows are going to come straight back against the ribs, so it's going to keep tight against your ribs. This is going to fly up your tricep. I want you to take it down, and on the way up, I want you to breathe out, and we're going to fire it back up. Remember to keep the whole abdominal area tight. It's not just about the arms. Now don't lose your form to try and do the full modification. I'd rather you do them all with really good form rather than struggling. So full modification is going to be in a plank position. Hands under the shoulders. Tummy in. We're going to take it down. We're going to take those elbows straight back. So the elbows are going to come straight back so they're tight to the ribs, and we're going to breathe out as we push it up. And we're going to come down again. Down, push it up. Now if you want to modify, we're going to drop those knees to the ground. Same movement. Down, breathe out as we fire it up. So that's going to be your modification. So those are your tricep push-ups. We're going to move on to that inner thigh. If you have a soft ball, excellent. If not, grab a pillow or just something that you can put pressure on for your knees. So we're going to lay down on the floor. I want you to push that lower spine down into the ground. So feel like you have a small curve with those hips coming up to the ceiling. Make sure that tummy's pulled down to the floor. Push that lower spine down. I want your feet hip distance apart. We're going to pop that ball between the feet, between the knees. And all we're going to do is we're going to squeeze. Squeeze and out. Squeeze. All we're doing is squeezing those knees together. So this is your easy version. If you want to make it that little bit harder, we're going to lift the hips up. So we're going to squeeze the tummy, we're going to squeeze the glutes, and we're going to squeeze in and out. In and out. In and out. So every time we squeeze in and out, that is one movement. The last one we're going to do, lay on your side. So the easier modification, we're going to be down here. We're going to cross the top leg over. Now if you want to hold that with your hand, you can go ahead and do that if it doesn't stay there. We're going to flex that foot, tummy tight. Now hips are stacked on top of each other. We're going to lift it up and down. Up and down. I want you to squeeze it. Don't throw the leg. I want you to use that inner thigh muscle to lift it up. If you want to make it that little bit harder, you're going to come up on the elbow. Just makes it a little bit harder to lift that leg up. Keep squeezing that inner thigh every time. So, June challenge is over to you. Have fun. Remember, do not compromise your form. If you're starting to lose form, come down to that easier modification. If it enables you to keep going, absolutely perfect. Keep me posted on the results, guys. Have a good challenge. Take care. Bye-bye.